Good morning. I need to get the audio off, I think, here. Once I get audio, yeah, so ready to go. Good morning. We are live again with our weekly appointment with LaugherZoom, which is still kind of pilot phase where I've communicated to very few people. So it's still just me. Hello, hello. This is Rosaria Cirillo, laughter yoga teacher since August. And I started this LaugherZoom as part also of my 40 days challenge. So today I've lost count. Today I'm on one of the final days. I'm day 36 of my 40 days challenge, and I get to laugh already because with the live stream on Zoom, from Zoom to YouTube, I get to see myself twice, and it's a bit frightening. What is laughter yoga? Laughter yoga is a discipline and a practice that is based on a very simple yet remarkable idea, which is that we can laugh as a choice unconditionally, without waiting for an external stimulus, a comedy, watching jokes, or meeting friends, but just as a physical exercise, because actually laughing is an aerobical exercise. So we can do it as a choice. So we can just choose to laugh whenever we want. And the reason why it works, it's based really on science of happiness, on the fact that our body cannot differentiate between a fake laughter or provocative laughter and a real laughter. We move still the same muscles, and if we laugh for at least 10 minutes, our body will produce the same joy cocktail. The dynamics are the same, so we get exactly the same benefits. And that is why we laughter yoga clubs, people meet all over the world to have those sessions of 30 minutes to 1 hour of laughing together, following in numbers of steps. And as part of my challenge, I also started to think, okay, I want to launch a club, but I don't really have a physical place yet, or people that would join. So I was like, okay, let's do it via Zoom. Then everybody can join, but I apparently haven't communicated much. So let's see what's going to happen. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna stick to it. Like sometimes I'm also. Always. I'm like a really person who expects results right away. So it's like I would normally give up on something. Oh, nobody's joining. Okay, whatever. But now I'm like, I'm going to stick this through. And at the beginning, it's just going to be me. Just going to be me. And another video of YouTube. So I'm like, I'm seeing myself almost before. Okay, how do we laugh? We laugh, first of all, we normally laugh in groups or with other people, because then what happens is that we laughing together triggers our mirror neurons. So by seeing other people laughing, just like when you see other people yawning and then you start to yawn as well, by seeing other people laughing, you automatically start to laugh together, and the laughter really becomes real. That is also why when I started laughing on my own, I started recording myself, because then I can see myself. I kind of laugh at myself. Or laugh with myself, because we say in laughter yoga, we don't laugh at others or at ourselves, we laugh with others or with ourselves. So we also start with a number of exercises. The first thing that we do in a session is we clap our hands. Why do we clap our hands? Because when we clap our hands, we are actually stimulating some pressure points, which are in our hands, and by stimulating those pressure points, we are actually opening up our meridians, and we are activating also our blood circulation. And what we are also doing, we are bringing playfulness in our life, and we are starting to wake up our inner child. So we start to get really in the playful mood. Then the next thing that we do is we add a rhythm to it. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then the next thing is we add the sound ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. But it needs to be very aspirated. So if you put your hands on the diaphragm, you will really feel the difference if you do just ho, ho, ha, ha, or if you do ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. So we do ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. By doing this, we are really warming up the diaphragm, and this is part of why laughter yoga is so beneficial for our health. Because if you remember when we were baby, or if you remember watching a baby, you can see that they really breathe with their belly, because they breathe with their diaphragm. And as we grow up, we lose that elasticity, so we start breathing with the top of our lungs, which means we only use the top of our lungs as a breathing capacity. By activating the diaphragm again, we are basically pushing up our lungs, which means the carbon dioxide gets out, and when we breathe in the next time, we bring in more oxygen. And that is also why we have so many health benefits. So the next thing that we do in order to warm up the diaphragm, we take a deep breath in, and then when we breathe out, we do that like a dog would do. So this is called the dog breathing. So we go and if you put again your hands on the diaphragm, you can really feel the difference that it moves. Well, at the beginning for me, it wasn't moving at all. Now it really starts to move. So we have now been doing the little warm up, and we do the short version of everything. And the next thing we do very well, yay! Or in Italian, molto bene, yay! And this is an intercalare, like an intermezzo that we use very often in laughter yoga between exercises. Why? Because once again, we clap our hands, so we are activating the pressure points, but also by stretching our hands up in this position, we are saying, we are celebrating, we are sharing with our body and our minds the message that everything is okay, that we have reasons to celebrate, which automatically puts us in a condition of a different attitude, and therefore different behavior and different interaction with everything that happens around us. Also, what it does is that it creates an anchor, which in neuro-linguistic processing, it means something which then calls up for another element. So the next time that you will just say very well in your regular day, this gesture will come back to your mind, and you will actually leave it back in your brain. If connected with the fun of all the laughter together, then you kind of get again a dose of fun. So molto bene, yay! And now we are ready to start with a laughter exercise. So how do we start? Like laughter is really like a breathing out, an exhalation. So the thing we do all the time is we breathe in and we breathe out and laugh. So we start with the first laughter. We call it a shy gradient laughter. So we breathe in, and the more you stretch this part of the neck, the more you'll open up your lungs and breathing pathways. And then we breathe out and we laugh. Ready? You just let it go. You let it go and it comes out, and then you laugh at whatever sounds also comes out. The next one you can do it similar variation. We just we breathe in, then we hold, and then we breathe out. Double screen, I can tell you, it's really like I can see to me laughing. Another laughter which also always works, and it's very simple, is just you pretend to have an imaginary phone call. You can grab your phone or pretend to have a phone, but this one works the best. And you imagine, we charge up the laughter by going as we are listening to whatever amazing news somebody else is giving us on the other side. And then we imagine that they're telling us the funniest thing ever, and we laugh. Ready? thank you. This imaginary phone call, yeah, molto bene, yeah. It's Wednesday morning, just after 9, at least in Europe. So this is also like the way I imagine this call LaugherZoom is really like our hit of energy and wake up again in the middle of the week. So what we do, and something that we can do also every morning, it's the wake up laughter. So we combine stretching with laughter. So we go, eh, eh, so we laugh and we stretch. Yeah. This is a laughter that I created together with my laughter buddy when I first became leader a few months ago. So like in the morning, we would have always every morning 1 or 2 minutes laughter together at 9 a.m. and we would just come up with whatever laughter we were feeling. So if one day we were feeling like, I was like, oh, how are you feeling today? Oh, today I woke up really nervous. And we're like, okay, the nervous laughter. So you can include or incorporate laughter in anything that happens in your day. So we always charge up the laughter with 3 and then we laugh. That's just one way of doing it. But the beauty of laughter yoga is that there is like, you can make it up. You know, there is only the way that works for you to make you feel well and joyful. So another laughter on this basis is the 1 meter laughter, which was created by the tailors in India that tried to incorporate laughter in their daily practice. So what they do all the time, they measure in meters. So we go like, eh, eh, eh. And your side. Molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yeah! And another one is for whenever we have to charge up for like some challenge that we have in the day, or somebody has made us angry but we just want to charge up, we do the fighting laughter, which goes eh, eh, eh. Or if at this point we feel like, what are you doing? I cannot let go of my fear of laughter. No, I have so many mental limitations, confining conviction that are taking away my freedom to laugh. Then what we do the freedom laughter. So we get free from everything that is constraining us. How do we do the freedom laughter? We imagine whatever is blocking us as a chain. So we charge up with this movement and then we break the chains and we laugh. Ready, steady, together. Eh, eh, eh. Molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yeah! And another laughter really like also coming from the leader group laughter, the risottare, that's the name we gave us in Italian, yes, is the three monkeys. I don't see, I don't hear, I don't speak, but I laugh. So we do it in this way. You can just laugh. Now, this is kind of the part that is called also laughter yoga, the laughter meditation, where at some point you also stop doing all sorts of games to kind of trigger the laughter, but you just breathe in, and when you breathe out, you laugh as a form of active meditation. Molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yeah! We have laughed for a good 80 minutes full, so at this point it's time to give ourselves a well done and a thank you for having taken the time to laugh and to feel to do a bit silly, but just to do mostly something that is really good for our health, for our mood, for our, just feeling well. So how do we do the well done laughter? We go, hugging ourselves and complimenting ourselves. Molto bene, yeah! And the very final thing that we do in every laughter yoga session, it's a breathing exercise. That's also where the yoga part comes through. I will do some exercise to stimulate the prana, the breathing energy, that it's what keeps us alive. The one that we do here together is the simplest one that you can do it every moment of your day, whenever you need a moment of centering, and that's the humming. So we simply breathe in, and when we breathe out, we hum. Ready? We repeat it 3 times on our own timing. And with this, it's all for today. I hope some of you are watching the recording and they will be convincing themselves to join me live so that we can actually see each other and I can get some mirror neurons from you as well, and we can enjoy laughing together. Every Wednesday at 9 a.m. on LaugherZoom. To sign up, www.wownow.eu/LaugherZoom. You'll find them also the link in the comments. Bye. Keep smiling and start laughing.